in Cambridge at Euphoric Source. As you can see, it's a holistic crystals massage. We'll get a little bit more information with Melissa, but take a look around and see what we got here. This is her shop, and as you can see, there is a lot of crystals, stones. There's a lot that's going on in this little space, and I'm going to hand it over to her so she can tell you what's going on. So, Melissa, tell us a little bit about what you have here, and maybe stones that you have, and I'll let you take it from there.
All right. So we are a metaphysical shop here in Cambridge, Minnesota, and we saw the need of some spirituality to come into our community. We got a lot of churches, but not a lot that focus on just the spirituality of it. And so we started out here with all these crystals and whatnot. We have different masks from around the world that were used in ceremonies in places like Kenya or Indonesia. We have Buddha stuff here for really anybody that believes in anything. We have Christian, we have multiple religion, multiple ritual, multiple ceremonial stuff, such as the incense, as we talked about, the crystals here, different tea ceremonies, essential oils, sage. We have incense, singing bowls, so multiple things to fill your needs with the metaphysical things that you're going to need for your spirituality.
So not only the spiritual artifacts, I guess I'll say, or the stones that you need, you also have healing rooms, you have massage. I understand you do readings too.
Yes.
All right. That's all very cool to me. Very cool.
Yes.
So let's take a walk, and you can kind of explain to us what you got here.
Sounds wonderful.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. So now we're in this crystal reading room, and as you look around, you can see it's very calming in here. But tell me a little bit about that.
All right. So the guides that I work with, they're not tarot friendly. A lot of people do tarot. It's not my cup of tea.
Right.
So one thing that my guides had said was start collecting all these stones and rocks. So I start collecting all the stones and rocks, and crystals are all the things that used to live that have now died. So whether it's the land or the animals or the people or the insects, all that DNA actually went into the crystals. And so when somebody pulls a crystal, it causes a electromagnetic thermal response that happens. And so when they do that, what that does is it creates almost a 3D form for me, or a holographic form. Something will come out. So how I do my crystal readings is I ask people, do not ask any questions, do not tell me anything about yourself or your current situation, and do not reflect when I'm doing the reading. So silence is golden. I have people pick 9 of them, and then they roll them just like dice. Whatever their message from the universe or their ancestors or the animals or history in itself has to say is what their message is going to be. And then after that, I tell them that they can ask any question or they can reflect however they want after the reading, but it's just best that I get the information from the guides first, and then I know where we're looking at.
I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are in need of this or are searching for it and didn't even know you were here. Yeah. So the more people that this gets out to, is more people you're going to help.
Yeah.
Personally. All right, so this is what you call your safe room, right? You want to give us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so one of the things is we're not here to make money. We're here to make a difference. Okay. And there's a big difference in making a difference versus making money. And one of the ways is starting with community members who really need it. So this is our safe room, and we have provided this here for anyone in the community whenever they're having any kind of needs. If they just need to talk to someone, maybe they need to rest, maybe they're cold out there and they're homeless and they need some place to just come in and be warm. We have food, we have hot drinks, we have water that they can come in here, they can eat. We have different books and different games that they can do, so that if they just want some place to just be safe, we have people who are abused that don't have anywhere to go, so they'll sometimes come here and
Very
they'll just
nice.
read a book
Yeah,
and,
just
and
calm.
get away. Yeah,
Just to take a deep breath.
Exactly. Sometimes people don't want to talk. Sometimes people just want to be.
Right.
So this is our place for them to just be. We offer them sage or whatever it is that they need that day. It's free services to all who
Oh, this room is.
So here we have our spirit room. This is actually the room that made Ashland Art Building the art building because of this this painting right here. So this painting was done by somebody who down the road had seen that a healer was going to be there and needed the white horse to help carry them through and journey them through the spirit world. And so we called this room the spirit room. This is where we call all of our ancestors. So if people who have somebody who had passed or people that are just needing a little bit more help with the ancestors, it's more of kind of our physical room. When people are having physical problems, we'll put them through here too. But in this room here, we invite a lot of the spirits, a lot of the ancestors. We do a lot more channeling, and messages are going to come through this group. We do have lighting therapy that we also utilize in here. So when we shut the lights off, we have 3 different kind of light therapy here. And so we have the red light therapy, we have a blue light therapy, and then we also provide a green light therapy. And we found that those are the 3 frequencies that people will let off in their spirit world, and so we tried to match that with whatever their aura is that day, and we put them under that. Now these light therapies are different from another light therapy that we offer. This just sets them up.
And you do have
room.
different, I'll say, therapists or people that will work with you to help you get what you need.
Yes, we offer 24 different modalities. So we have Reiki, Shaman, Tao, Qigong, Universal Healing, Cosmic Healing, DNA Repair. We have, we do house cleansings for people. We do free healing for any cancer patient or anybody who has epilepsy. Though we offer free services to them to make sure that they don't have to pay.
So now we're going into the black room, and she can tell us a little bit about that. You're on, Melissa.
Yeah, so the black room was initially started with the mind that all stories of religion, or when we start in the womb, or seeds start in the ground, everything starts within the darkness. And a lot of people coming in here don't like to face their darkness. So we bring them in this room to say, this is where we face darkness. We do emotional healings in this room where we kind of push people to be angry, to be sad, to allow themselves to let that out. And we face a lot of our emotions or the dark stuff that we don't want to face. And just like, many religions say, then there was light.
Yeah.
And so then we bring on the light, and we have red light therapy, which actually is more of a physical thing, but it also represents a rebirth. So the red light represents a rebirth for the people that are coming in here, but we also utilize that. This is a medical grade light that we use to help for rebirth of new cells. It also helps with any cellulitis, varicose veins, that kind of stuff. And it relaxes, it provides an infrared light to the body so that the muscles can relax, so that...
So can you explain this to me too? Because they touched... Your massage therapist had kind of touched lightly on that, so just to give them a little info.
For sure. So this is our Sono Plus, which is a ultrasound that rides off the frequencies of a quartz crystal. So we actually put quartz crystals in here, and then we turn on the ultrasound machine, which puts out a frequency that pressurizes the crystal, gathers all of the information from the crystal, and then it pushes into the human body. It is not an image ultrasound, it is the actual ultrasound frequency. So what that does is it rebuilds osteoclasts, it rebuilds blasts, which are the actual cells that start reproduction of the bones, and so it builds in the new bone cells. So actually,
basically, you're using it for healing.
We're using broken bones. It works to break down cancer cells. It works to break down tumor cells, once again, we utilize this for varicose veins. This works on cellulite.
So we wanted to
So
let
there's a
them
lot.
know that you guys are not doctors. You're not giving medical advice. 'Cause
No.
we just want to put that out there.
I am
but
a
just
nurse
about-
though, so
yes,
okay to use
yeah.
it.
So, but
Yes.
it's just more of a spiritual healing, honestly, right? This is what this is. All of this is to heal from the inside. Yes.
It's to heal from the inside, yes. Yes, absolutely.
Spiritual.
I am a nurse, so I
Yep,
get to
yep.
utilize this. This machine would actually work more on the physical body than it would be on that spiritual side, just because
Hand in hand, though.
exactly, yes, hand in hand.
This is Emily, and she also does massage, and this is the angel room. So, Emily, give us a little information about this here.
So I do massage in here. I do an hour, hour and a half, up to 2 hours. Sometimes even more if your body really needs it. My massage is really intuitive. I do ask you what your problems are, but then I kind of just let spirit take over and massage wherever it's needed.
Okay.
I use essential oils and I use Himalayan salt balls for some
Now,
knots and
I know
stuff.
me and you had talked about that, and I had never seen that before. The salt balls. That's really cool. And you were saying
Yeah.
because of the heat and the healing properties.
Yep. So Himalayan salt helps the muscles actually recover a lot faster. And it actually helps with the oxygen flow to your organs and stuff like that. So they're amazing, and with the heat and stuff, it really gets rid of the knots.
Nice.
So this was our first room that we had started in, and I had a vision of having a room, and just by chance we came here, and it was a vision with the angels. So when we come into this room, there's a strong presence of angelic energy, and it's actually a very interesting thing if you were to turn the lights off in this room, and you can actually put the flash on and you can record the angels and ask them to come ahead of you. And
Cool.
so
Yeah, that's very
anyone
cool.
who's been able to do it has done it. So they very much run this room. We all have angels. You have angels, I have angels. So it's not necessarily the archangels that everyone's calling on. Sometimes they come through. But they're the angels that work with us, and they're always in this room and always ready to show themselves and give a lot of messages. And so yeah, it just felt like a good fit.
I know this is a lot to take in, so if you guys have any questions at all, we'll have all their information, and by all means give them a call, and I'm sure if you need anything they can help you with it. I appreciate you guys letting us come in here. Like I said, we'll have all the information. Check them out.
Yeah, thank you so very much. Namaste.